Hello everybody, my name is Zoe Rebekah. Welcome back to my channel and welcome back to my Patreon. If you're watching on there first, subscribe to my Patreon for early extended exclusive content. Subscribe to me on YouTube, Zoe Rebekah. Subscribe to me on Substack. Follow me on all my other socials. Like, comment, all that stuff. Share, all that jazz. But yeah, today's video is going to be another music reaction. Today I'm really excited to react to this. I'm going to be listening to the new Olivia Rodrigo album, You Seem Pretty Sad for a Girl So in Love, and I have been waiting for this since she announced it. I'm actually going to see her on the Unravel tour in February, so not for a while, but I'm going to see her at the Barclays Center in Brooklyn, and I'm super excited about it. I've been wanting to see her for so long, and I'm so excited to see her live, and I'm so excited to hear this album. It comes out in literally 2 minutes and 15 seconds, so I figured I would just film my intro real quick. But yeah, I charged my camera battery, charging my headphones now, and yeah, I'm super excited to listen to this. Obviously it's come out in other parts of the world and I've tried my best to steer clear of spoilers. I've seen some things on Twitter. I don't spend too much time on it. I just kind of like scroll past it. But yeah, obviously I can see the track list. I've heard Drop Dead, which is track 1. I've heard The Cure, which is track 8. Love them both so much. So I'm really excited to listen to this album. I ordered a signed vinyl that is coming for this album. So I'm very excited. I love Olivia and I love her music, and I'm just really excited for this new artistic chapter in her discography. So yeah, we got like a minute, so I'm gonna go grab my headphones and let's get started. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, come on. There we go. All right, so we'll listen to Drop Dead. Why not? Because I love it. And from what I understand, this album is like separated into Girl So in Love and You Seem Pretty Sad. The first half is the first half is for a Girl So in Love, and then the second half is You Seem Pretty Sad. It's like you slowly fall out of love, I guess. Just like heaven, I know why he wrote them now that you're standing right here. Oh, one night I was bored in bed and stalked you on the internet. It's feminine intuition, 'cause I always had a vision of us standing like this, all pressed up in the bathroom line. You looking like an angel on the walls of Versailles, the most alive I've ever been. Kiss me and I might drop dead. Kiss me and I might Pisces and a Gemini, but I think we might go really nice together. I'm pausing it, but I had no idea that, I don't know anything about zodiac signs or star signs, but I learned that Pisces and Geminis are usually not compatible, so that's why she says, but I think we might go really nice together, so yeah. Let me stay the night. Well, I think I might just have to stay forever. I think I might just have to stay forever. One night I was bored in bed and stalked you on the internet. It's feminine intuition, 'cause I always had a vision of us standing like this, all pressed up in the bathroom line. You looking like an angel on the walls of Versailles, the most alive I've ever been. Kiss me and I might. Kiss me and I might. Kiss me and I might drop dead. Makes sense that we're starting the album with like this love song. Oh, why are we going to The Cure? I don't want to do that. Spotify can't play this right now. What is going on with you, Spotify? I'm trying to listen to stupid song here, Spotify. And I want to watch the music video too. So let's start.
York City's never looked so blue. My friends are smoking blunts in the bathroom. They say that honest love is a cage that makes you feel free. And all the girls at this party are so cool. It's never been the thing that I could do, but I can't help but imagine what you say when you speak of me. You're a spark in the dark, and my clothes will caught a flame. You should feel how I feel when somebody says your name. I'm a car speeding down the boulevard without a break, and I want you more than any stupid song could ever say. I'm a heart made of wax, and I'm melting in the sun. I'm a thread on your shirt, it is coming undone. I feel right, I feel wrong, I feel totally insane, and I want you more than any stupid song could ever say.
Okay, so the essence of this song is like, I love you so much I can't even put it into words, or I can't even describe it in any sort of tangible way how much love I have for you. I'm gonna look up the lyrics. I'm gonna keep looking up the lyrics every time I listen to a song. So it's, first one is, New York City's never looked so blue. My friends are smoking blunts in the bathroom. They say that honest love is a cage that makes you feel free, and all the girls at this party are so cool, but that's never been a thing that I could do, but I can't help imagine what you say when you speak with me. And the chorus is, you're a spark in the dark, and my clothes are all caught aflame. Aw, that's pretty. You should feel how I feel when somebody says your name. I'm a car speeding down the boulevard without a break, and I want you more than any stupid song could ever say. I'm a heart made of wax, and I'm melting in the sun. I'm a thread on your shirt that is coming undone. I feel right, I feel wrong, I feel totally insane, and I want you more than any stupid song could ever say. Yeah, you seem pretty sad for a girl so in love, for sure. All of these songs really match that theme that I've heard so far.
Park with my head high, past all the college girls and the drunk guys. And if there is a God, he's the bond that's between us two. 7 nights alone, skipped a meal. I'm sleeping in my dress and my high heels, and I'm too shy to say what I see when I dream of you. You're a spark in the dark, and my clothes will caught a flame. You should feel how I feel when somebody says your name. I'm a car speeding down the boulevard without a break, and I want you more than any stupid song could ever say. I'm a heart made of wax, and I'm melting in the sun. I'm a thread on your shirt, it is coming undone. I feel right, I feel wrong, I feel totally insane, and I want you more than any stupid song could ever say.
Alright, let's look at the second verse. Walking through the park with my head high, all the college girls and the drunk guys. If there is a God, he's the bond that's between us two. 7 nights alone and a skipped meal. I'm sleeping in my dress and my high heels, and I'm too shy to say what I see when I dream of you. And it goes back to the chorus, and now we're moving into the bridge.
Every night like the one before, dream of you from like 1 to 4. Positively and truly sure nobody's wanted somebody more. It's a thing that I can't ignore. Tell your friends that you're mine, I'm yours. With the hand on my heart, I swear nobody's wanted somebody more. It's a thing that I can't ignore. Tell your friends that you're mine, I'm yours. With the hand on my heart, I You're a spark in the dark, and my clothes will caught a flame. You should feel how I feel when somebody says your name. I'm a car speeding down the boulevard without a break, and I want you more than any stupid song could ever say. I'm a heart made of wax, and I'm melting in the sun. I'm a thread on your shirt, it is coming undone. I feel right, I feel wrong, I feel totally insane, and I want you more than any stupid song could ever say.
Alright, that was Stupid Song. Then we're gonna move into Honeybee. I want to quickly read the Instagram post that Olivia Rodrigo posted about this album. I feel like I don't do that a lot when I do album reactions. Like, I don't look at the artist like post about what they say about it, and I want to do that this time. She posted, "My third album, You Seem Pretty Sad for a Girl So in Love, is out now. I love this album so much and I'm so thrilled that it's finally yours. The record is a time capsule of a relationship in all of its highs and lows. It's my attempt at capturing love from both sides of the coin, the hope and the disappointment, the insanity and the clarity, the entanglement and the unraveling. I have so many people to thank for making this album a reality, but I am most grateful to my producer, Dan Nigro. He has been my musical confidant for 5 years now, and I had the most wonderful time making all of these songs with him. Thank you also to songwriter genius Amy Allen, always inspiring me and raising the bar. Thank you to Sasha Sloan, Steph Jones, Jim E. Stack, Mike Wise, Sterling Laws, Paul Cartwright, and Noah Conrad for sharing their immense musical talents on these songs. Thank you to Chad Moore, Jamie Guerin, Michelle Ahn, Christiana Devona, and Jess Sheldon for shaping the visual world of this album. Thank you to John Janik and everyone at Interscope for their unwavering love and support. And most of all, thank you guys for listening. It sounds corny, but I truly feel so lucky that I get to share this journey with you all. The idea of someone listening to these songs and letting them into their world is the most wonderful thing I can think of. Here's to hoping. Olivia. That's really nice. What the fuck? Sorry, my cat knocked over my ring light. But yeah, I don't even remember what I was gonna say now. I love a good build up in a song, so Stupid Song was very much built up throughout the song. But yeah, let's listen to Honeybee now.
So I guess that it's true. Time can heal even the worst of wounds, and the cliches I knew seemed so commonplace when I saw you. Let's just walk in the dark, up the fence, in the park. Baby boy, honeybee, gotta love the way you look at me. And it's too hard to describe this in a way that feels honest. But even when I'm quiet, I love you, baby, I promise. And I hope I never see what your face looks like going. A face I swear that I could spend my whole life knowing. Here's to hoping. Pick me up, walk me home, and it feels like God threw me a bone. Sticky sweet tangerine, would you sit and keep me company in the dark? I'm not scared, I just reach and you're right there. Shooting stars, racing cars, everything I own just feels like ours. It's too hard to describe this in a way that feels honest. But even when I'm quiet, I love you, baby, I promise. And I hope I never see what your face looks like going. A face I swear that I could spend my whole life knowing. Here's to hoping.
Love the strings.
I hope I never see what your face looks like going. A face I swear that I could spend my whole life knowing. Here's to hoping. It's too hard to describe this in a way that feels honest. But even when I'm quiet, I promise. And I hope I never see what your face looks like going. A face I swear that I could spend my whole life knowing. Here's to hoping.
Ooh, word to maggots for brains. I want to look up the lyrics. Alright, let's get into the next song, track 4. It's 4 minutes long. Oh, also, I want to look at the credits for these other songs. Stupid Song, Olivia and Dan. Honeybee, Olivia and Paul Cartwright. And then let's look up maggots for brains. Olivia, Dan, and Amy Allen. Alright, let's get into it.
My day's so mundane, I don't think I left the house.
First one, my day was so mundane, I don't think I left the house. Drank a pot of coffee, tried to write, nothing came out. Real. Somehow it's the weekends, I'm so bored out of my school, and I went to a party but only on principle. See, I don't even go to parties at all. Empty, look at me. I'm a zombie in my body. This is the chorus. I'm a zombie in my body, I'm a train off the track. I feel dirty, I feel rotten, and the colors are all flat. I'm a sad shell of a woman and I've got maggots for brains. That's just a thing that happens when my baby goes away. When my baby goes away, he goes away. Alright, I like it.
Like the fruit that's in the fridge, and everything that's funny, I wish I could tell them. And sometimes at a low point, I even wish for a tragedy.
I get that.
'Cause I know he'd come over and take real good care of me. It's so weird, he's not here. I'm a zombie in my body, got maggots for brains. He goes away. What can I do? I think of you. I think of you. What can I do? I think of you. I think of you.
I really like that melody on the bridge.
I'm a zombie in my body, I'm a train off of the track. I feel dirty, I feel rotten, and the colors are all flat. I'm a sad shell of a woman, and I've got maggots for brains. But that's just the thing that happens when my baby goes away. What can I do? When my baby goes away. I think of you. When my baby goes away. What can I do? When my baby goes away. I think of you.
Alright, next we got you plus me equals heart, I guess. It's like you plus me equals like this sign and then the 3. So it's like, you know, the heart. I guess you would just call this you plus me equals heart if you were like saying it out loud. Alright, let's get into it. I like this.
I think that you're a killer with your floppy hair. Take me out to dinner. You know you can take me anywhere. And all of my girlfriends roll their eyes and tell me to take it slow this time. But I got a feeling wounds are healing, talking on the phone. I know everybody changes, but I hope that we don't. Carve our names into the car seat leather. You plus me equals a heart forever. A heart forever.
Alright, let's look at the lyrics. I think that you're killer with your floppy hair, take me out to dinner, you know you can take me anywhere. And all of my girlfriends roll their eyes and tell me to take it slow this time. And then the chorus is, but I got a feeling wounds are healing, talking on the phone. I know everybody changes, but I hope that we don't. Carve our names into the car seat leather. I saw that lyric. You plus me equals a heart forever. A heart forever, oh. Okay.
I like your big sister. She has your same face, and I tried to win her over with my cynical humor and yacht rock
saw that lyric in the interview, a clip of the interview that you did on the podcast, but the bridge is, so buy me silver jewelry and all my favorite Cadbury and tell me yet again about when we met and what you thought of me. Sometimes I get overwhelmed and way too far ahead of myself. I often get the feeling that I'll never want somebody else end. And then there's the pre-chorus. They say modern love's a cruel endeavor, and to that I say fuck it, whatever. That's a pretty strong thesis statement. Alright, now we're getting into My Way. But that might have been my favorite song so far. I know we're only on track 5 out of 13, but that might have been my favorite so far. Let's go to My Way. This, I don't want to like be shady, but this is a Better Than Revenge knockoff. It's not bad, but nothing's better than Revenge. Also giving like My Regards by Maisie Peters. What is, I don't know what the resurgence is of like possessive, like my man is my man, don't fuck with him. There's like been a resurgence of those songs. This has been a recurring theme in her discography, like Jealousy, Jealousy, and then Lacy, and then this song. Like they're all different, yes, but they all have like very similar themes. Okay, now we're getting into Purple, my favorite color, and which is interesting considering that her last 2 albums were purple, and now this one's not. It's funny. Also, this is the last song in the For a Girl So in Love half of the album, and then we get into The Cure, and then the rest of the songs are You Seem Pretty Sad, so. It's funny. This is the transition. When your mom shows pictures of you in your school clothes, your buzz cut, it's grapes on your knees changed, but those eyes still know. I need to get some water. And it's crazy how I used to visit your town like a tourist. Now I got a local grocery store and a favorite florist. I like that. So it goes that you kiss my neck
attached. Melt with you till it all turns black when you smooth it out, but it feels too flat. Melt with you till it all turns black when you get so close and you can't go back. Melt with you till it all turns black. Melt with you till it just feels sad.
That was a good segue. Now we'll get into The Cure. We'll listen to it. I love the song. It makes me upset though. So I can't imagine what the rest of the... I've heard Beg too on SNL.
All the pretty girls in the foreground of my mind. I thought I'd done enough, but they keep moving.
I also heard What's Wrong With Me when she performed it live with Robert Smith.
Thought I found the antidote this time. I thought I found the antidote this time.
Let's look at the credits.
Fighting bad thoughts in my room.
My Way is Olivia, Dan, and Steph Jones.
So alone, might as well be on
Purple, Olivia, Dan, and Amy Allen.
Thought I found the antidote.
And then The Cure is Olivia and Dan wrote it, and then Paul Cartwright was a string arranger.
With you. My head is full of poison and my heart is full of doubt. I got toxins in my bloodstream. You tried hard to suck them out, and it feels like medication, and it's good for me, I'm sure, but it don't matter how your love feels anymore. It will never be the cure. It'll never be the cure. I used to play a game in my head when I dated a guy. Tally up the girls that he fucked till I start to cry. I thought I found the antidote this time. I thought I found the antidote this time. But I'm unravel, 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 I'm unravel. And my head is full of poison and my heart is full of doubt. I got toxins in my bloodstream. You tried hard to suck them out, and it feels like medication, and it's good for me, I'm sure, but it don't matter how your love feels anymore. It'll never be the cure. It'll never be the cure. Oh, 'cause baby, I'm unravel. I'm unravel. I'm unravel. I'm unravel. I'm unravel. Why can't you come stitch me up? Why can't you ever beat me up? Why can't you come stitch me up? Why can't you ever beat me up? It's not enough. All because my head is full of poison and my heart is full of doubt. I got toxins in my bloodstream. You tried so hard to suck out, and it feels like medication, and it's good for me, I'm sure, but it don't matter how your love feels anymore. It'll never be the cure. It'll never be the cure.
Sorry, it is 12:47 in the morning, so if I'm yawning, I apologize. Alright, we're getting listening to Begged, which is a solo written song, just Olivia. Which I also, like I said, I heard on SNL.
All that I want is to know undoubtedly that you just have eyes for me. Could you make it clear? All that I want is to sit here silently and watch movies on TV. What a shame you're not here, here to witness my devotion and my endless well of needs. I'm an anchor in the ocean, no, I could never leave. So I'm patient, you're learning, pretend it's not hurting. They say it's a virtue to not let good love slip away. So I'm cool and forgiving. I'll take what you're giving away. Nothing's quite enough when I know that to get it I beg. Yeah, to get it I beg. I have this thought when I lay in bed at night, that I feel trapped inside my life. Is that a normal thing to fight back the waves of a static lover's dread? Overwhelmed, I'm underfed,
There's a lot of underfed lyrics.
yet I still cling to hope like snow on mountains.
Not specifically, but like that theme.
Careless words melted away. I'm a penny in a fountain, just waiting on my luck to change. So
I want to go back.
yet I still cling to hope like snow on mountains. Careless words melted away.
I love this part.
I'm a penny in a fountain, just waiting on my luck to change. So I'm patient, you're learning, pretend it's not hurting. Cause they say it's a virtue to not let good love slip away. So I'm cool and forgiving. I'll take what you're giving away. But nothing's quite enough when I know that to get it I beg. Yeah, to get it I beg.
That's so sad. I have to sing along or I'm gonna cry, you know. Here's What's Wrong With Me with Robert Smith. This was written by Olivia Dan and Sasha Sloan.
I'm just staring at the ceiling. Can't describe this feeling I've got in my head. I'm out of body in my bed, and I'm just searching up my symptoms, desperate to fix them. I'll do anything, 'cause lately I've been spiraling up. I'm not feeling like myself, and nothing ever seems to help. But
So The Cure is like, I feel like she's like a lot throughout her discography, and especially on this album, she's like viewed love as like a condition almost, where it's like, I don't know, where it's like you need treatment for it, or like you have to overcome it, or like, I don't know, you know what I mean? Like it's like love is like an ailment, which it doesn't have to be, but it can feel that way sometimes. And we get The Cure, and then we get What's Wrong With Me.
Went to the doctor and she said I was fine, but every movie that I see makes me cry. It's like somebody put a weight on my chest. I should talk to a friend, but I can't get out of bed. My head is spinning and my stomach is sick. Say I'm in love, so it's hard to admit. I can't eat, I can't sleep. I think you're what's wrong with me.
Interesting. And then in Scared of My Guitar, which was on the deluxe version of Guts, there's a lyric that says, barely sleep when you sleep next to me, but I keep thinking I'll find a cure. Say that I'm fine, I tell you all the time, I've never been so happy and sure. Interesting.
I keep looking for distractions. Hope the feeling passes, but I've got to say it's getting harder every day, and I can't seem to get around it. Head just keeps on pounding with the simple thought, what if this isn't what I want? Went to the doctor and she said I was fine.
I love that she said, went to the doctor and she said I was fine.
It's like somebody put a weight on my chest. I should talk to a friend, but I can't get out of bed. My head is spinning and my stomach is sick. Say I'm in love, so it's hard to admit. I can't eat, I can't sleep. I think you're what's wrong with me. I'm not feeling like myself. Oh, amber lights and warning bells. Oh, I'm not feeling like myself. I'm not hiding it well. Went to the doctor and she said I was fine, but every movie that I see makes me cry. It's like somebody put a weight on my chest. I should talk to a friend, but I can't get out of bed. My head is spinning, my stomach is sick. Say I'm in love, so it's hard to admit. I can't eat, I can't sleep. I think you're what's wrong with me. I think you're what's wrong with me.
I like that turn of phrase. I think you're what's wrong with me. It's not what's wrong with me. It's your what. I think you're what's wrong with me. Because I was confused why there wasn't a question mark at first, but that makes sense. Alright, we're getting into Less now. Well, this sounds sad.
I feel it again. Edge of the bed, body and head protesting. My stomach's a knot. Don't wanna talk. Let's just go to bed or something. Maybe it'll fix itself tomorrow. But I've been seeing that like every night. You say you can't stand to watch me cry a minute more. So you do the noble thing and open up the door. If loving me means letting go and wishing me the best, then I guess I wish you loved me less. We tried to recreate favorite day, but we didn't laugh much this time. trip to Big Sur only confirmed this isn't what it should feel like. And maybe I'm a stubborn overthinker, but I've been thinking over this a lot.
I like that.
And I could try convincing you they're just intrusive thoughts, but you've seen me truly happy, so you know right now I'm not. If loving me means crying on the curb at LAX, well then I guess I wish you loved me less.
I love that if loving me means crying on the curb at LAX. I love that we're at a specific place. I always love that in lyrics.
If loving me means saying, babe, I think this is the end, I guess I wish you loved me less.
Damn. Alright, let's get into Expectations, track 12. Whiplash. That sounds really familiar.
I met him at a party. I think he was on drugs. He wasn't smart or funny. I convinced myself he was. He had a great apartment and a car his parents bought. I thought that he was perfect, and now his numbers blocked. Took a couple months, but now I am secure. Now I am secure. I am slowly bold. I am slowly bold. Now I ask for more and more and more and more and more. I won't settle for a guy with a fake job. They seem so desperate for loving, but baby I'm not giving my heart, my zero stick.
It's interesting that she said in the pre-chorus, I am so evolved, now I ask for more and more and more and more and more, when the last song was less. And the chorus was, well, I guess I wish you loved me less. Interesting juxtaposition there.
My heart with zero stipulations. Now I take careful consideration. I'm not kissing any boy that is passive. The indecision is painfully unattractive. Past mistakes, I just need information. These days I've got expectations. So I hit the new year like a single girl at a Vegas bar, rocking my mini dress with a vodka cran and an open heart. Yeah, I've got hope, yeah, I've got drive. I will not lose my faith. Don't think my future husband's at this bar in Silver Lake. And in a couple months, I'll never be pure. This man will be pure. He will be born, and I will be adored, 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 adored. I won't settle for a guy with a fake job. They seem so desperate for loving, but baby I'm not giving my heart with zero stipulations. Now I take careful consideration. I'm not kissing any boy that is passive. Their indecision is painfully unattractive.
She almost sounds a little different in this chorus. Like her voice sounds different. last song, and this is by far the longest song. It is 5 minutes and 40 seconds. I don't know if I'm prepared for this. But let's get into it. Oh my god, there's a bug. Also, the less credits: Olivia, Dan, and Amy Allen. Expectations: Olivia, Dan, and Amy Allen. And then Cigarette Smoke, which is the last song. Olivia and Dan wrote it. Paul Cartwright was the string arranger. Alright, let's get into it.
Cigarette smoke, the smell that I know, it clings to my clothes.
So I guess she's like comparing this person that she was in a relationship with to Cigarette Smoke, where it's like the smell just like lingers. It just like sticks to your clothes and it lingers.
Seeps into my bones. It's a real quiet house. The shower left on. 5 beers in the fridge, and the second car's gone. I regret you. How long I stay, I resent you for not being brave.
So she could be resenting this person for not meeting her expectations, which links to the previous track.
Tell me something honest so that memories turn dark. You said that I made love look easy till I made it hard. Give me back my time and I will give you back your heart. I thought that we played the perfect couple till you didn't want the part.
He was an actor.
So fucking lonely, but it's better than begging for you to stand up for me, honeybee.
Begging honeybee?
I regret you, what I let slide.
Oh, I guess these are like she referred to begging and honeybee because they're like memories. Yeah.
Taking her side.
Whoa, I resent you for taking her side.
Tell me something honest so that
I guess for taking her side, that could be the same girl that she talks about in My Way.
you said that I made love look easy till I made it hard. Give me back my time and I will give you back your heart. I thought that we played the perfect couple till you didn't want the
That's a good way to close out the album. Overall thoughts, I really enjoyed that, honestly. That was really good. That was like, it was a transition that made sense for her in her music, and it's an evolution of her music that makes sense. And I love that she continues to write about specific periods, moments, times in her life and ages in her life, and it really always resonates with me because we're the same age. So I mean, I don't always necessarily relate to her music super specifically in my life, but obviously I relate to the whole aspect of being in love while having your own personal issues that don't get solved by being in love. So I just understand that notion completely as somebody with serious mental health issues who's been in a relationship for a long time. And it's, you know, obviously my issues have caused issues in my relationship, but we've made it work and we love each other a lot. And obviously that's not always enough, and also that's part of it, is that if you both really want to make it work and you both know that you can make it work without it being unhealthy, then there's no reason to not keep trying, you know what I mean? As long as it's not, you know, as long as your relationship's not like super toxic and like you're fighting all the time and whatever and making each other feel like shit, like that's obviously not good and you should stay in that relationship. But there's a difference between that and then being in a relationship with somebody with issues and, you know, having to manage your own issues and having your partner manage it with your issues. It's a whole thing. I don't even know what I'm saying. I'm tired, but it is definitely complicated. And, you know, it obviously, every relationship, every couple, every individual is different. And you have to tailor it to your own life and your own experience, your own situation. But I understand a lot of, like, I do relate to a lot of this, but I also don't at the same time, which I love, honestly. So yeah, I really enjoyed that. I want to say my favorite song was probably You plus Me equals Heart. But I do love Expectations as well. I do love Cigarette Smoke. I liked Maggots for Brains. I liked a lot of these songs. I liked Purple. The Cure is probably still my favorite right now. But yeah, anyway, that's gonna be it for today's video. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a big thumbs up. Make sure to hit the subscribe button and turn on the notification bell. Share this video on my channel so those you think might be interested, and leave me comments down below. Comment other video suggestions in the comments. Make sure you get copies of both my books, my memoir Battles in the Borderline, and my poetry book, An Erotic Anthology of My Psychology. And follow me on all my other social media. Everything is linked down below. Alright, that's gonna be it for today's video. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for listening with me. Stay tuned for all the other upcoming content coming up very soon. And yeah, I hope you guys are doing well. Thank you so much for watching. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.